Welcome to Open Space. As we all know, open space is an empty space. It's at the same time full and pregnant with possibilities. And that the possibilities for the future of Mariposa is why we're all here. And so to begin, I'd like to invite everyone to do whatever it takes to fully land here. It's a beautiful day outside, you've probably been doing all kinds of things to get ready. Most importantly, I'm wanting you to be in touch with your own impulses, because open space is very much about flowing to the places that you know you were supposed to be. You knew you needed to be here now, and during the course of the day, as we'll get into in some more detail, take yourself to where you know you need to be. To go a bit about the background of open space. I guess I want to also thank you for being here, because your presence is really important here. And so my invitation is to look around at each other and notice who's here. Make eye contact, welcome each other, notice who you know, notice who you don't. You'll all know each other a lot more by the end of the day. And just welcome each other here. We're all here to talk about what kind of future do we want for Mariposa County and what practical steps can we will take us there. So the way it works is in a little while I'll be asking each of you who has some kind of an idea, question, concern, any kind of a topic that's related to our theme, to come up here and share that idea with us. What's important is that it's something that you have some kind of a passion for, and that it's something that you're willing to take a stand. Come up here and say, I'm gonna host a session, and put it on, say where your session is, and hold the space for that meeting. If nothing occurs to you, that's fine. And if something comes up during the day, it's possible we can fit you in. Your curiosity and wonderment about how can we live into this better future. We have on the wall, there's 4 principles and 1 law. And to go through whoever comes is the right people. Whatever happens is the only thing that could have. And whenever it starts is the right time. When it's over, it's over. So, and the law of 2 feet. And most importantly, be prepared to be surprised. Bring your wonder, bring your curiosity, throw away your assumptions of how it's going to be, and let's see what emerges out of this.
My name is Ken Boucher, and what I want to talk about is the Yosemite Climbing History Museum. Possibly here in Mariposa, but somewhere anyway in Mariposa County.
Hi, I'm Meg Keppen, and I want to talk about some more the outdoor market in Mariposa, possibly year-round.
I'm very interested in rainwater harvesting, perhaps on a large scale for the entire community.
Hi, my name is Steve, and I'm here to represent the Mariposa Biomass Project.
Accommodating an additional 3.8 billion souls on Earth will change everything everywhere.
Who are interested in putting on a TEDx Mariposa?
Get the tourists in here, feed them here at the fairgrounds, entertain them with some Western melodrama, with some blacksmithing, with some actual eyes-on things that we know how to do.
Free classes taught by someone that knows how to make bread, create a garden.
The United States Supreme Court in 2010 ruled that corporations have more or equal power to people.
We make a movie about the gold robbery using nothing but local talent. We have retired producers, directors, etc. We'll make it here in town.
Ready, but I would like to talk specifically about rainwater systems. We have so many nonprofits that are doing so much good work for the community, but really they're not well attended.
I'd like to talk about growing in Mariposa, growing food, herbs, things like that.
All right. I had this idea that many of us have trail access in our neighborhoods. Some of these trails are historic features that have long been overgrown, and we might be able to access some of those with some hard work and environmental compliance, just getting together as people and making it happen.
Yeah, the Mariposa Biomass Project is interested in helping people in our national parks and our national forests clear the forest to, not clear cutting, but clearing the forest to essentially attain forest health for the first time in a long time, and at the same time achieve economic value and jobs from removing this material from the forest.
Okay, so we were going to do a junior youth empowerment program. It's from the ages of 11 through 14 for kids in that age group. They can join. There's 4 parts of the class. One part is we go over these books with short stories, and the stories kind of have a moral, and the kids can discuss. There's questions. And the second part of the class is art, where we can do music, we can do just, drawing and stuff. And then there's community service, which is third part of the class. And that, as we do the class, it becomes more and more important to do that community service part of it. And there's sports, so they can also have fun, and it'll be a part of a, fun environment.
So I'm doing this because I'm passionate about supporting people in coalescing these emergent sorts of groups where they can surface ideas and bring people together to come up with whole new creative solutions that no one thought of on their own, that requires collective groups of people to come up with.
Hello, my name is John, and I'm here because I've been a resident of Mariposa for about 4 months now. Really like the community. I want to get involved in what's happening in the community. And my project that I'm going to be talking about is putting a production company here in Mariposa, or doing some filming in Mariposa.
And I'm sponsoring a group discussion on a outdoor market for Mariposa. Hopefully in a high visibility place such as the empty lot in the middle of town. It would benefit local business, tourists, and actually the entire community by having a beautiful space that's usable for many groups and actions.
Okay, so for the final thing, I'm going to invite us all to turn around. Some of us will be facing the wall, but turn around and hold hands facing out. And this is just a chance for us to kind of step out of social consciousness for a minute. Yeah, so this is another chance to kind of drop in like we did this morning. Kind of tune into yourself. How are you feeling now? Maybe close your eyes and tune in to your body and reflect on your day. What stood out for you from today? What inspired you? What new things did you learn? Maybe you met someone new that's doing something you hadn't even thought of. And what's your personal next steps? Like, how did you get inspired to move forward? What will you do differently out in the world tomorrow, next week, as a result of what happened here today? And how do you move forward for the future of Mariposa? And so to end, I invite you to gather in groups of 3 or 4 people. It's not really important the size, just that it's small, that you can each say a bit about what your highlights were from the day, and the next steps you're going to take. And at the end, you'll hear the triple gong, and you're free to do whatever you choose. If you want to help clean up and take posters down and stuff, that's welcome. If you need to go home, whatever you need to do, thank you for being here. So find 3 or 4 people and share what you've learned.